Greetings and a warm welcome to another thrilling episode of the International Scholars Program Show. Today, we celebrate a bold dreamer, an unstoppable achiever, and the incredible power of global education. Join us as we embark on this extraordinary journey, uncovering the remarkable story of Christabel Ndwiga, a visionary, resilient, and determined lady from Kanja Village, Embu County, Kenya, as we trace her inspiring path to the prestigious University of Kentucky, USA, where she is pursuing Master of Science in Supply Chain Management. In this incredible dose of inspiration, we will explore the pivotal moments that shaped her path.
From the time she was a bit young, she knew with education, she can go far and she can also do great things, both for herself, for the family, and even to the rest of the people out there.
She had very good dreams of thinking big things.
It has always been my dream to study abroad since I remember. It's been my childhood dream, but for the longest time I didn't know how to realize it. But finally, I got a chance to do what I've always desired to do. So this is not impromptu, this is something I've always dreamt of since I remember.
The community that fueled her aspirations and the transformative impact of the International Scholars Program in turning her dreams into reality. Later in the show, in our deep dive segment, we will explore what sets the University of Kentucky apart as a hub of excellence, uncovering how it empowers scholars like Christabel with world-class skills, cutting-edge knowledge, and the confidence to thrive on a global stage. So, stay with us, soak in the inspiration, and witness how a daring leap of faith can change a life forever. Our journey takes us deep into the rolling hills of Embu County, where the landscapes are alive with hope and promise. Here, in this serene countryside, Christabel's story took root. Arriving into her home, we are met with warmth and joy. Family members, friends, and neighbors gather around, their faces beaming with pride and admiration. Instantly, they commenced joyous songs and dances, saturating the atmosphere with spirited songs and dances. They have watched her grow, dream, and defy odds, and now they celebrate a milestone that marks the beginning of something truly extraordinary. As Christabel takes on a journey through village life, we experience the rhythms of daily living and the simple yet profound moments that shaped her into who she is today. Now, let's travel back to the roots of her story, to the place where her dreams first took flight.
This is basically where I grew up. So this has been my childhood, although really not as refined as it looks right now.
Even as a young girl, Wanjiru carried an unshakable belief that she was destined for something greater.
So maybe just to throw it back to where I all began. Growing up, I was such a dreamer. I was an overachiever kid. I was a dreamer in all its elements. And it often brought me to loggerheads with my mom and my dad because they're like, why are you always, my head is always in the clouds. I'm always thinking about stuff out there. Every time I come home, it's about something I read somewhere. I loved reading books so much. So when I was growing up, we had a challenge. My mom liked buying me books so much. It was her thing. So I remember by the time I got to class 4, I had cleared all the books in my home library. So in my school, they brought in these foreign books from, I think they were American literature books. And I loved really immersing myself into the world of those characters in the books.
She saw beyond the hills of Embu, beyond the borders of Kenya. She saw a future brimming with possibilities.
When I started realizing there's another world out there, because I remember in class 4 asking someone, so what's America like? And I don't know what I thought it was, but sincerely speaking, in all my foolishness, I thought it's an alternate universe.
At St. Mary's Kanja Academy, Christabel took her first steps in education, flourishing in an environment that broadened her perspective and ignited her curiosity about the world beyond.
I'm a very vanilla girl. I was in the same primary school from kindergarten to class 8, that is St. Mary's Kanja Academy. A proud alumni, by the way, because we've produced a lot of great people. Right now I'm feeling so proud. So that was it. It was a tiny school. We were the pioneer class actually at the time. I can't seem to envision myself from here. I always used to think there. Bigger circles, bigger things, bigger dreams, bigger planes. I've never been on a plane myself, it's embarrassing to say, but I always knew how the inside of a plane looked like, just for the fun of it. So I'd say growing up has been, it has been an adventure for me. I've been in an environment that really allowed me to grow and experience the whole thrills of childhood. I can say I was given an opportunity to really learn, and my parents always told me the best gift we can ever give to is education.
She had the spirit of hard work and commitment because she had a desire and a greater vision to excel in her academics. Because all along, from the time she was a bit young, she knew with education, she can go far and she can also do great things, both for herself, for the family, and even to the rest of the people out there. And she was always having a dream of, you know, she's a person who was dreaming only for big things. Hata wakati alikuwa anaongea, when she was talking of big things, then nilikuwa namuuliza, these big things we are talking about, but they are so many kilometers away. You are still in primary. Kaniambia hapana. I can see myself going far.
She had very good dreams of thinking big things. If you give her a cup, she think of a glass. If you give her something small, she think of something big. If you give something little to share, she think of giving even to the others and sharing. So she has a heart of seeing others grow well and also excel in whatever she's doing and planning to do. So she is a jolly lady. I love her.
Her passion for learning then took her to high school, where ambitions took root and her dreams became even more defined.
Kenny Girls turned out to be an amazing school, which was my high school. So I schooled at Kenny Girls High School, Sacred Heart. It's in Runyenjes, quite a big school at the time. Oh yeah, and we really prided ourselves in our ability to speak good English. So I do my actuarial undergraduate. I get to fourth year. I have no idea what I want to do with myself. I'm almost graduating. I don't think I want to be an actuary, but I have all this skill and everybody keeps saying you're a smart girl, you can do this. I don't know what to do with myself, frankly. Being an overambitious girl means I have come across various scholarship programs out there. To be frank, there are many, but some of them are not really legit. Some of them really leave you hanging high and dry. So nilikuwa nimeoshwa some months before, and I was frustrated because I was like, how do I know this is a genuine program? So initially, I didn't want to be a guinea pig. I decided, let me just take a step back and see how this thing runs.
Just when hope seemed to fade, she discovered the International Scholars Program, a game changer that finally opened the doors she had been knocking on for so long.
I decided, in 2019, just after graduation, a classmate of mine who actually works with ISP, Tracy was my classmate throughout, from Form 1 to Form 4, same class. So she told us about the program in our class group. And that's when I decided, but Tracy has been a person of non-questionable character, so if she says it's good, it probably must be good.
You are watching the ISP show, presented to you by the International Scholars Program. The International Scholars Program is an award-winning international education financing platform that helps bright students pursue graduate studies abroad, regardless of their financial background. To learn more about our program, visit us at www.internationalscholarsprogram.com. enrolling in the program was the turning point. From personalized mentorship to career guidance, securing funding, and navigating the intricate visa process, every aspect was meticulously designed to ensure success.
Because most people when you go to the career advisory by the watu wako like, mimi nataka tu kwenda US. Unataka kufanya nini? Sitaki kujua, nataka tu kwenda US. So they begin by try to really know you, to decide now what program is best fit for you. Because again, nobody like decides, nobody is locked out, regardless of whatever undergraduate you've taken. But you see, you can't just take any masters without some prerequisites. So it was a really interactive session where they helped me discover what I wanted to be.
The International Scholars Program felt like family. Here, she wasn't just another applicant, she was seen, heard, and supported.
With ISP, I feel like I had a family. I didn't want to feel like I'm just a puppet somehow, or I'm a means to an end. I wanted to feel like part of a family, which is something ISP offered. I don't think I have seen that elsewhere. So with ISP, you grow together, you're a family. I applied to the schools. I applied to the University of Kentucky. I also did an application to the University of South Dakota, Business Analytics, because they had the AI option. And after the career advisory now begins the active application. We applied to the schools, which was a rigorous process because you have to get all these things done. You need to have your essays covered. At that point, I really wanted to get a proper compelling essay. Thank God for the people that have been before us, because they assist you, like really help you craft your story. Basically, Kentucky has a very solid research program, research institute actually. It has several of those. So me being me and being an avid researcher and having interest in AI, interest in data, big data, interest in all these fields, the University of Kentucky really stood out for me, because I felt like if I have access to all these data sources and these research institutes, then I have an opportunity to also publish, because I've always wanted to publish. I have an opportunity to be a part of the big picture and to contribute to the scholars, to the scholar world, you know.
One of the greatest challenges of studying abroad is securing funding, a hurdle Christabel knew all too well. Without it, obtaining an I-20 and a visa approval would be nearly impossible. But with the program's expert guidance, she navigated the process seamlessly, securing the financial backing she needed. This crucial support not only covered her tuition, but also reinforced her visa application, proving her readiness to pursue her dreams in the US.
Without a compelling case of your funding, you can't even get your I-20, you can't get your visa approved.
With her university admission secured and funding in place, only one hurdle remained: the visa interview. This was the defining moment that would determine whether her dreams would take flight or remain just aspirations.
And frankly, this is the very last step, kwa sababu without a visa, you're not going. So it does not matter whether you got all this far, you have nothing to show for it. It's like studying up to Form 3, I'm up to Form 4, then you just fail to sit your exam. There's nothing to show for it. So I knew this was the do or die. I had no option but to do it.
Through the program's rigorous visa training, mock interviews, and expert coaching, Ndwiga's proud daughter walked into the embassy prepared and confident. She was ready to articulate her purpose, her plans, and her unwavering commitment to academic and professional excellence.
When I did that interview with Wilfred, I think that's what cemented my confidence, because he just said, "Christabel, I think you're good to go. You're perfect, you're okay, you're good to go." I was like, oh, okay. So I was actually nervous. I was like, if he didn't pick on my nerves, then probably I'm good. So that's the moment I was like, oh, goddamn, okay, this is really happening.
As she stepped forward to face the visa officer, she knew this was her moment. With unwavering focus, she answered each question with confidence, determined to give it all, knowing that her future depended on it.
I was at the embassy by 6 a.m. And I felt idiotic because I was like, why on earth am I here at 6 a.m. and my interview is scheduled for 8 a.m. I was like, okay, talk of being ambitious. But I just needed to settle down and settle my nerves. And it went. I saw people around me get denied, and I was so shaken. I was in that line and I was seeing people being told, I'm sorry, another time. And I almost collapsed. But I walked to that window, and the moment I opened my mouth, I just kept going and talking. And it was just a thrilling moment, and it all became worth the while. So she asked, so why are you here? Or no, she asked me, so why are you going to the US? And I was like, I am privileged to have been granted an opportunity to study for my master's at the University of Kentucky, the Masters of Science in Supply Chain Management. So she asked me, so why masters? So why management sciences? Because my I-20 has listed that course as management science. So she asked me, so why management sciences? And I tell her, oh, okay, so my institution, the school, has categorized supply chain management under management sciences based on their CIP code, but really I'm taking a master's in supply chain management. She was like, okay, I get that, but so why supply chain now? And I was like, while during my previous tenure as an operations manager, I realized a niche in the market of operation inefficiency within the insurance industry, a field I'm looking to solve through this degree, through this program. Therefore, I'm pursuing these masters to gain the hands-on skill in order to solve this particular issue. Also with the annexing of big data big data analytics, which has been incorporated into the supply chain management course at the University of Kentucky. So eventually she asked me, so have you paid? Oh, so she says, congratulations, your visa has been approved. The moment I saw her reach her hand out and I saw her place it on the blue, I knew this is home, slam dunk. It's home run. It was home run for me.
Even before she went there, she was saying, but I'm also fearing. But you are fearing it is now the open door. It is your turn. It is your time. The time for the others came. Now it is actually your time. And when she went there and she attended the interview, and when she left the interview base or the panel, it was as if now, sometimes you can breathe out until you feel you are breathing your heart out. She was just not even able to talk. It was like, I'm not even believing. I'm not even seeing these things.
The International Scholars Program has established excellent partnerships to ensure that students have a seamless journey through all the processes involved, from school admissions, funding and visa applications, travel arrangements, and studying abroad. These partnerships include over 20 globally recognized partner universities and incredible lending partners. Through an enriching collaboration with KCB Bank, students in the program gain access to diaspora banking services and products tailored to their unique needs. The program's goal is to create a supportive and efficient experience for each student, empowering them to focus on their education with unwavering confidence. This dedication is evident at the program's annual luncheon events, where we come together to honor and celebrate beneficiaries embarking on their master's degrees abroad. The events are a heartwarming testament to the collective efforts of our community, working hand in hand to provide these young scholars with the support and resources they need to thrive academically and personally. If you're ready to turn your study abroad dream into reality with the International Scholars Program, apply now at www.internationalscholarsprogram.com and download our comprehensive program handbook. Our head office is located in the United States at Wells Fargo Center, 100 South Ashley Drive, Suite 600, Tampa, Florida. And for inquiries, you can call us at +1 813 333 1080. In Kenya, We are situated in Westlands, Nairobi at the Mirage Tower 1, 8th floor, Suite 01 off Waiyaki Way, next to GTC, and you can reach us there at +254 742 849 555. Additionally, our Meru office is located at Royal Business Park, 7th floor, during Cheke Street, and can be contacted at +254 796 756 726. Moreover, in Zimbabwe, our office is situated on the 12th floor of Joina City at the intersection of Julius Nyerere and Jason Moyo Avenue in Harare. You can call us at +263 716 323 343. The International Scholars Program, Empowering Dreams.
I look forward to having the full Wildcats experience because Kentucky Wildcats go Wildcats. So I'm looking forward to having the Wildcats experience. I'm looking forward to basically just experiencing the whole American dream, literally. Yeah, so, and to also be an impactful human being in this country and out there also. I do desire deeply to shine and make these watu wakwe like hey, wase wa Kenya si mbio tu, si miereka tu, they also have something here. So I want to be a part of the big picture also out there. I'll be taking advantage of each and every opportunity that I can to get scholarships, to get the GAs, to get anything that I can get to lighten my burden and to salvage as much of my money as I can. But yes, I'll be looking to take advantage of all those opportunities.
The University of Kentucky, established in 1865, is a distinguished public university located in the vibrant city of Lexington, Kentucky. With a rich history of academic excellence, the University of Kentucky offers a dynamic learning environment for students from around the world. University of Kentucky is home to a total of 30,546 students, including 7,166 postgraduate scholars. Boasting an impressive acceptance rate of 96%, the university provides accessible pathways to higher education for ambitious learners. The yearly out-of-state tuition fees is $18,740, making it a desirable choice for international students seeking high-quality education in the United States. Students enrolled through the International Scholars Program at the University of Kentucky benefit from a host of exceptional advantages, including tuition fee scholarship of up to $5,000 for the entire course duration, waiver of application fees saving students approximately $75, waiver of transcript evaluation fee which is around $250, enrollment deposit waiver of about $250, priority consideration for graduate assistantship awards for qualified candidates, and priority processing of admissions, ensuring a seamless application experience. To qualify for the International Scholars Program at the University of Kentucky, candidates must be prepared to pursue one of the following STEM programs: Master of Science in Data Science, Master of Science in Finance, Master of Science in Supply Chain Management, Master of Science in Materials Science and Engineering, Master of Science in Computer Engineering, Master of Science in Electrical Engineering, Master of Science in Computer Science, Master of Science in Biostatistics, Master of Science in Chemical Engineering, Master of Science in Civil Engineering, Master of Science in Manufacturing Systems Engineering, Master of Science in Biomedical Engineering, Master of Science in Mining Engineering, Master of Science in Mechanical Engineering, and Master of Science in Applied Statistics. The day of her departure was finally here. As she bade farewell to family and friends at the Jomo Kenyatta International Airport, Christabel carried with her their hopes, blessings, and well wishes.
I'm excited. I don't know how to feel. I'm all over the place. But generally, I feel accomplished, like I ticked finally one more item on my bucket list. So I feel fulfilled and satisfied.
Standing there, suitcase in hand, she felt the weight of the moment. This was it. Her lifelong dream was no longer just a vision. it was finally coming true.
It has always been my dream to study abroad since I remember. It's been my childhood dream, but for the longest time I didn't know how to realize it. But finally, I got a chance to do what I've always desired to do. So this is not impromptu, this is something I've always dreamt of since I remember.
She felt deeply grateful for family, friends, mentors, and the International Scholars Program who had stood by her, believing in her dream, even when the path was uncertain.
I'm so grateful to my family because this journey wouldn't have been possible without their support. I thank my mom, my dad, who made it possible financially, morally, spiritually. They prayed for me, they were there for me, they encouraged me and pat my back. They've been encouraging me to pursue my dreams since I remember. I also thank God who has made this possible because frankly, I didn't think it was going to be possible. And all my friends that have come to celebrate me and see me off today because I feel like seen. I finally feel seen and I'm out of the bubble. Yes. I want to thank ISP because ISP has made this a dream come true for so many students. Students like I, who comes from the village. I'm a typical village girl, but attaining my dreams internationally. So I thank ISP for realizing this dream and making it a reality, especially also to Bob and Wilfred, who has made this journey and transitioning quite a smooth experience for us all.
For the first time in her life, she was boarding a plane, but this wasn't just any flight.
This is my first time flying, and I like the fact that I'm not flying to Mombasa or Kisumu. I'm flying to the States, so that counts for something.
She was embarking on the journey of a lifetime, headed to the distant land she had always dreamed of. From Jomo Kenyatta International Airport, she soared across continents, landing first in Frankfurt, Germany, then into Newark, New Jersey, before touching down in Chicago, Illinois, and finally into her destination, Lexington, Kentucky. Upon arrival, she was greeted by the program's warm and supportive student community, instantly making her feel welcome. This close-knit community became her home away from home, easing her transition and helping settle seamlessly into her new life in a foreign land.
I finally arrived here in Kentucky. This is Lexington, the Bluegrass area, and I'm attending my Master's of Science in Supply Chain Management. The experience that you get from class, but in terms of like interactions, you meet more people, you learn a lot of stuff. You experience much more, yeah.
Beyond academics, Christabel has immersed herself in the vibrant life of Kentucky, exploring scenic landscapes, embracing technological innovations, enjoying thrilling games, and forging meaningful connections. Every experience has deepened her sense of belonging, making Kentucky more than just a destination, but a cherished home, allowing her to fully embrace and live her American dream. As Christabel steps into this new chapter at the University of Kentucky, we celebrate her dedication and the incredible strides she has made to turn her dreams into reality. We wholeheartedly wish her success and fulfillment in this land of her dreams, where new opportunities and endless possibilities await. Her story serves as a powerful reminder that with determination, perseverance, and the right support, no goal is out of reach. We hope Christabel's journey inspires you to chase your own dreams fearlessly. And remember, with the International Scholars Program by your side, your dreams have the power to take flight. Stay inspired, stay determined, and keep striving for greatness. You have been watching the International Scholars Program show, brought to you by the International Scholars Program. Come back again next time for more fascinating stories of our beneficiaries as we take you through their journeys, right from their homes to living their dreams abroad.